Heartfelt confession. Big film festival host reveals what it was really like interviewing Xiao Zhan. As clips from the big film festival began making rounds online, fans found themselves hitting replay again and again. In the interview, one host shared her experience of speaking with Xiao Zhan, and her words carried an unmistakable warmth. She expressed how deeply honored she felt to have had the chance to sit down with him, noting how infrequently such meaningful encounters happen with artists whose performances resonate so widely. It created that rare feeling of closeness in an industry often perceived as far removed from everyday life. Rather than stopping there, she went further, offering high praise for his role in Xiao. According to her, his portrayal stood out through its remarkable depth and subtlety. She confessed becoming a devoted viewer of the film, captivated by the quiet intensity he brought to each scene. The way certain expressions stayed with her long after the screen went dark, the authenticity he infused into the character, these elements made the story feel vividly alive. Listening to her speak, it was easy to understand why his work continues to leave such a lasting impression on audiences. She also voiced a sincere hope that he would return to the festival in the future. In her view, having him engage directly with younger viewers could create valuable opportunities for inspiration and connection, going well beyond typical promotional appearances. She envisioned him sharing experiences from his path in acting, potentially encouraging the next generation to pursue their own creative dreams. Her delivery felt modest and earnest, more like a personal wish than an official invitation. For an artist like him, she believed, these interactions offered a way to extend the same uplifting presence he shows both on-screen and off. The response from viewers across platforms was immediate and heartfelt. Many shared how the clip touched them, with comments highlighting the host and Oppo's down-to-earth tone. For countless supporters, the idea of meeting him face-to-face remains a cherished but distant dream, one they revisit during quiet moments. Hearing someone describe the actual experience brought a sense of closeness and validation. It reinforced the idea that his contributions extend beyond entertainment, offering comfort and motivation to people in different walks of life. Discussions popped up about favorite moments from Xiao, with fresh appreciation for the nuances that make repeated viewings rewarding. Stepping away from the excitement of the interview for a moment, it and Oppo's worth remembering that his priority has always centered on the craft itself. He approaches each project with quiet dedication, focusing intently on developing characters rather than seeking constant public attention. Currently, his involvement in Shiri Zhongyan continues, with production still underway. The entire team is pushing through demanding schedules, yet the growing sense of anticipation is palpable. Everyone involved is hoping for a strong conclusion to filming, filled with those creative sparks that elevate the final result. Projects like this often reveal new dimensions of his abilities, and the wait only heightens the excitement. Over time, his body of work has demonstrated steady evolution. Early breakthrough performances drew global attention, while more recent roles have showcased greater emotional complexity and maturity. Zhang Haixuan remains a standout, celebrated for its compelling narrative and visual richness that left many eager for continuation. Meanwhile, Xiao highlighted his skill in handling more intimate storytelling, where vulnerability and resilience intertwine seamlessly. These productions transcend simple commercial success, they spark ongoing conversations and offer viewers layers to discover upon revisiting. Considering what lies ahead brings a sense of quiet anticipation. Rumors suggest a strong possibility of the original cast and crew reuniting for the second season of Zhang Haixuan. The thought of returning to that intricate world, continuing the story with the same chemistry and vision, feels particularly fitting. Supporters are already imagining how his character might develop further, with added depth drawn from time and experience. The community waits eagerly for any official confirmation, ready to celebrate the news when it arrives. No matter the direction he chooses next, whether returning to familiar territory or venturing into fresh creative ground, his decisions consistently reflect careful consideration and genuine passion, qualities that have earned him enduring respect. Instances like this recent interview serve as gentle reminders of why his presence in the industry holds such value. At a time when much content can feel overly produced, his method stands apart through its sincerity and focus. The host's remarks pointed toward a broader influence, the way his roles provide solace during challenging periods and his overall demeanor promotes positivity. These are not isolated opinions but shared sentiments from a wide audience who find something meaningful in both his screen work and personal conduct. The entertainment world often rushes forward, yet his career illustrates the importance of allowing time for stories to develop naturally. Whether finishing Shuri Zhongyan or preparing for upcoming endeavors, these periods of creation benefit from patience and reflection, similar to the pauses reflected in these lines. Such an approach mirrors real life, where stepping back can bring clearer appreciation for the path taken. All of this leads to one simple truth: supporters remain firmly behind him as he continues to select roles that test his range and engage viewers on a deeper level. Both Zhang Haizhuan and Xian Jinji have secured their places as contemporary classics, works that reward multiple viewings with new discoveries each time. Should the sequel move forward with the core team intact, it promises to feel like a welcome return to a richly built universe, now enriched by additional perspective. Pausing here to gather these thoughts, it becomes evident that his appeal stems not from spectacle but from consistent substance. The recent comments captured something fundamental that many already recognize: he is the type of performer whose efforts make the anticipation worthwhile. From dedicated followers to occasional watchers, people connect with his projects through shared emotion and storytelling. Here is to more authentic exchanges that reveal the person behind the roles, along with future creations that continue to resonate. May he keep finding fulfillment in the process, while audiences worldwide stay ready to receive whatever he brings next, grateful for the inspiration woven throughout his journey.